Hold up. You guys, I was literally just sitting down to talk about something completely different, and then my phone lit up with the kind of news that makes you stop everything. Jimin from BTS has done it again. Like, I don't even have the words right now. But trust me, we need to break this down because this is huge. Okay, let's get into it. Jimin's song Who, from his second solo album Muse, has just crossed 1.4 billion streams on Spotify. Not only is that mind-blowing in itself, but here's the real kicker. It's the fastest any K-pop artist has ever achieved this milestone. Are you ready for this? It only took 191 days. Less than 7 months. I'm literally sitting here trying to process how fast that is. To put it into perspective, Jimin just broke the record held by Harry Styles As It Was, which hit 1.4 billion streams in 197 days. He didn't just beat it, he shaved off 6 whole days. And now, Who is officially the 4th fastest song in Spotify history to reach this milestone. Can we just take a second to let that sink in? Like, this isn't just a win for K-pop, this is a global moment. And what's wild is that this isn't the first time Jimin has completely rewritten the record books. His previous solo track, Like Crazy, from his debut album Face, held the record for the most streamed K-pop solo song on Spotify. But now, that record's been broken by, wait for it, himself. It's like Jimin is in a league of his own, where his only competition is, well, Jimin. This man is a one-person revolution. But wait, it gets even crazier. Do you know what makes this even more legendary? Jimin didn't rely on any of the usual strategies we see in the industry. There were no collaborations with big-name Western artists, no extravagant promotional campaigns, no flashy marketing tactics. This was purely the power of the music, his artistry, and of course, the undying love of ARMY. Think about that for a second. Just his voice, his story, and the emotional depth of Who. That's what has captivated millions of people around the world. I mean, if that's not raw, undeniable star power, what is? Now, let's talk about the Spotify charts because Who isn't just breaking records, it's dominating. As of January 25th, the song ranked 10th on the Spotify Global Daily Chart, pulling in 4.31 million streams in a single day. And get this, it's been on the Global Daily Top 10 for an unbelievable 161 days straight. That's over 5 months of consistently sitting among the most streamed songs in the entire world. No other K-pop artist has ever done this. And the record for staying in the top 5, Jimin holds that too, with an insane 126 days. Like, who else could pull that off? And you know what gets me emotional? The fact that this song isn't just a hit, it's a moment. Who has connected with people on such a deep level? The haunting melody, the vulnerable lyrics, the way Jimin's voice carries so much emotion, it's like the song reaches right into your soul. And the fact that it's achieved all this without any flashy gimmicks just speaks to how powerful it is. This is the kind of music that stays with you, that you keep coming back to because it feels so personal. As we head into 2025, I can't help but feel like this is a glimpse of what's to come. Jimin is setting a new standard not just for K-pop, but for the music industry as a whole. He's proving that when you pour your heart and soul into your art, people will feel it, no matter where they are in the world. Honestly, it makes me so proud. Not just as a fan, but as someone who loves seeing pure talent being recognized on such a massive scale. So now I want to hear from you. What is it about Who that has the entire world hooked? Is it the emotional depth, the mesmerizing production, or just the magic that Jimin brings to everything he does? Let me know in the comments because I feel like we could talk about this for hours. And if you haven't streamed Who yet, what are you waiting for? Let's see how fast we can get it to 2 billion streams because at this point, it feels inevitable. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. It's milestones like these that remind us why music is so powerful. It brings people together, breaks barriers, and leaves a legacy. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and stay legendary. Love you all. Bye.